Hey y'all, what is up? BK here with Motion Sports. Happy New Year to all you guys. Want to do a little video for y'all today, and it's going to be over how I rig or alter my mag drafts depending on which one I'm throwing. So without any further ado, y'all, let's hop right into it. For those of y'all that don't know what a mag draft is, we have this is a 6-inch mag draft, has the little chain keeper bottom hook there. See a little magnet right there, right there. And that, when you hook up with the fish, breaks loose, hooked on that chain. This is the 6-inch, and this is the 8-inch. Quite a big size difference between the two. Then the other style we're going to be talking about today, which is one of my favorite, fishing around heavy cover or grass, is a freestyle mag draft. Comes, no hook in there. So we got to rig that up ourselves, and I'm going to show you guys my favorite way to rig that. But first, let's start with the original mag draft. So I'm going to show you guys how the alteration I make. And Chris Zaldane talks about this. This is what he does. I take the hook, and I bend it pretty much straight up, or at least going up some. Even on the 8-inch, I do the same thing. Take that hook out, and you can see I have bent the hook up like that. And the other thing I do is like squeeze those bottom two together. And so what this does is, that hook point slides up into the body, and it really helps keep that hook in there, especially because like this magnet, when you've been fishing it a bunch, let me see if I can get that open. It starts to rip right there. A lot of times that magnet will come out, and then your hook won't stay put as well because there's that nice little slit there where the hook slides up into. So doing this really helps keep that hook in there. When you make those long casts, and on this one, you can actually skip it up under docks doing that. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to take one out of the package here and show you guys what's up. So I'm going to do it on 8-inch. So hopefully you guys can see it better. But yeah, they come in this nice big package. So this is what it looks like out of the package, guys. There's your, hook all the way around. And so, like I said, this will just slide right up in there like this. And, if you want to fish it, you can, but, it comes out pretty easy. So what I do is I get a set of pliers, and then very gently. So, it's a pretty big hook, but I have definitely broken a hook when I'm straightening it out before. So I like to be a little bit careful, but I will start trying to apply pressure on that. And I am so worried I'm going to break this. Because like I said, the first one I ever did, I started to straighten it out and I just absolutely bent it. So just real gently there. And now my hook is up something like that. And that's good enough for me. And we'll slide it in there and jab it up into the belly. So now, when I'm pushing down on it, not coming out as easy. I mean, I have to push pretty hard to get it out. So it just helps keep that hook up in there. And then the other adjustment I make, because, when the fish, just absolutely eats it, a lot of times these will catch just fine. But to help increase that hookup ratio, I'm going to take these pliers and grab the two hook points on the outside like that. And then I'm going to squeeze them together a little bit like a frog hook. Just narrow it up just a little bit. Help, especially if they barely have it when you pull out. I'm amazed how many I hook in the bottom jaw. And when you get them like that, just kind of drives up in there like that. So that's the adjustment I make on my mag draft originals. I like it. I don't think there's anything wrong with fishing it the other way. That's just the adjustment I do. I learned that from Chris Zaldane watching his stuff. So that's what I do on the mag drafts. On the freestyles, if I'm fishing open cover, open water, like that's where I prefer these. For suspended fish as well, if I'm not creeping it on bottom. But on these, when I'm fishing around stuff that I'm really worried about getting caught up on, I use this Jungle Owner Beast hook. I think this is a 7/0. And yeah, let's just rig this up. So right here in the front, it's got Let me see if I can get that to focus up for y'all. It's actually got a little flat spot, man. How can I get this to focus? Yeah, there you go. So it's got that little flat spot, and that's actually where I start threading in on. Pretty nice. So we'll just put that in there. Sorry, let me try to get my hands out of the way. And then we will thread this on. Onto the screw lock. So we got that threaded on. Just like that. So, yep. And then in the bottom here, there's this little slit cavity for the hook to go up into. So I like to square it up, see where I need to go in at, right? So I kind of see my mark, and up here up top, I don't know if I can see that. Yeah, so you can see that, like, that's where the hook will come out and sit. So I'm gonna try to line that up as best I can. Make sure it goes in there straight. Push it up through, and then just like that. And you can see up top that it sits in there, right in that little hook groove. So coming over the top, no hook point, but just a little bit of pressure, out it comes. And if you want, you can skin hook it like you do a Texas rig or whatever. I normally don't, because I really want that hook to come through. There's a whole lot of plastic there, so I want that to come out. And as you start catching fish on it, guys, it'll rip. But I got this clear one so you can see it. You can actually take a toothpick. If the hook starts doing this like every cast, you can put a toothpick through right underneath the hook there on this side, right? Come through, put a toothpick right underneath that hook, and then break it off on either side, and it'll actually hold it placed so you can't pull it down then. Also, if you're going to start swim baiting, guys, make sure you have some mended. That stuff works wonders when they start ripping the tails and the fins and all that get tore up. But yeah, those are my two favorite ways to rig mag drafts, guys. The freestyle for more weedless applications. Belly weight it. If you're fishing really skinny water and you think it's getting down, you don't need it to stay on bottom. You can go weightless. I prefer this to, I like it to be on bottom, and if I'm just creeping it, it's barely moving, or if I'm swimming it, under a dock or something, I want to get down in the water a little bit. And then, that's the adjustment I make on the mag drafts. And for those guys that are wondering, I throw the 6-inch a ton, but I really like this 8-inch when it gets colder, and the fish are looking for one big meal, just creeping it. So, guys, those are how I rig mag drafts, adjustments. If you guys do something different, let me know. But just wanted to share that little tip with you guys. Hope you guys have a great new year, and yeah, give it a try. Thanks, y'all. Bye.